Islam Makhachev has just beaten Dustin Poirier in the final round. Yeah, great performance there by Islam Makhachev. But let's be real though, got to be proud of that performance there from Dustin Poirier, 100%. But Islam Makhachev just showed that he's levels above at the end of the day. And I think he's definitely better than Khabib, 100%. I really do think that Makhachev is better than Khabib. People say, yeah, but Khabib finished him earlier, but let's be real. Dustin knew more about what he was up against coming into this fight. Dustin was able to get some good success on the feet. Dustin was putting some good shots together, especially in that fourth round as well. Dustin was looking good then. Big shots to the body. But yeah, overall, Makhachev won that fight. Makhachev was too strong for him. I mean, Dustin showed good defense throughout the fight, but at the end of the day, you were kind of expecting that in the end, though. But yeah, the first round, Makhachev was able to get I think it was like 4 minutes of control time overall. Poirier, Poirier in that first round caught Islam hard on the eye. And then Islam eventually caught him, then was able to take Poirier down, control him on the ground for the rest of the round, trying to get in an armbar at times, and then managed to get the back of Poirier, attempting a choke. But Poirier was defending for all his life and was able to survive that round in the end. And then they went into round two. Islam was able to take Poirier down early. They were eventually able to get back up, and Dustin was able to get like a minute or two on the feet for a bit. Makhachev was able to outstrike him in that round on the feet, but Poirier was able to get some good success, which I do think excited some people. Round three, Makhachev was able to get some good control time again, got Poirier down, and was trying to go for some chokes again, trying an armbar again. Was he trying a straight armbar or something, I think? And then, yeah, was trying to get the back of Poirier as well. And then, yeah, at times, they did have the odd flurry on the feet where Poirier was getting some success. But Makhachev was able to outstrike Poirier a bit as well on the feet as well, landing some good shots. And Makhachev's so good at the moment. He's able to compete with any lightweight on the feet. Even some world-class strikers. It just shows you, levels and how great and all-round and how great and a great all-round fighter Islam Makhachev is. Much better than Khabib. Khabib wasn't as good as, Khabib was not as good as Makhachev is, because Makhachev's just an all-round better fighter than what Khabib was. But yeah, because Islam's able to outstrike you on the feet. He's able to do that. Makhachev has got good. He has got good striking. He is very clean with the work he does on the feet as well. So fair play to Makhachev on that. Then they go into round four, where, let's be real, but both guys were landing some good shots on the feet. Makhachev was trying to grapple a bit more with Dustin in this round, but in the end, they were both striking with each other for a bit in this fight. In this round, to be fair, Makhachev was landing some good shots on the feet, landing some good jabs. Poirier was getting some good success with some hooks as well, which, let's be real, on the feet, the hooks were Dustin Poirier's main point of success. And then in that fourth round as well, Poirier was also going with some big body shots as well, which excited people a lot towards the end of that round. And things were starting to look positive. But then we go out for round five. They were on the feet for a bit. Poirier was trying to get the odd shot through, but Makhachev was outstriking him a bit. Then Makhachev was eventually able to get Poirier down, got him into the choke. That was it. Poirier tapped, and that was it. That's that. Makhachev retains against Dustin Poirier, but Poirier gave it his all. Poirier is a legend of the sport, no matter what, to be fair. Unbelievable performance from Dustin Poirier. Gave it his all there, and was very good there. He did better than I thought he would. Let's be real. I think all of us were cheering for Dustin Poirier tonight. And yeah, it's just unfortunate he wasn't able to come away with anything in the end, no. But it was always going to be a really tough ask for Poirier to of course, come away with a win, though, in that fight. But gave it his all and was good there. But that could be it for Dustin Poirier, to be honest with you. But yeah, great performance from him. Gave it his all. And, was defending well, showed great heart throughout, and was able to get some good success on the feet as well. But Makhachev was winning the fight. Some people had it 2-2 going to the fifth. I think people were just being a bit biased there, going a bit over the top. I thought it was 3-1 to Makhachev going to the fifth. I thought Poirier probably nicked the fourth, then Makhachev won the first three. Who do both guys fight next, though? This is interesting. I think Makhachev should probably fight. He should probably fight Arman Tsarukyan next. That should probably be next for Makhachev. Tsarukyan is number one in the rankings now with a win over Oliveira at UFC 300. So that should be the fight next. For Dustin Poirier, it might be retirement for him. I'm not 100% sure, but if Poirier does go out on that performance, he went out on a good fight, on a decent performance where he gave it his all in a title fight, but unfortunately just came up short. Dustin shouldn't be disappointed there, in my opinion. But, it is, of course, disappointing that, Poirier hasn't became champion in his career, though. That is the one disappointing thing. He's always fell short at the last hurdle. He's been interim champion, all that, though, Dustin Poirier, but he's always just managed just to fall short at the last hurdle, which is a shame for Dustin Poirier, to be honest with you. But he's had a great career no matter what, with some big wins and in some fantastic fights throughout his career, though. So if Poirier does decide to hand the gloves up here, then fair enough. But, there's no shame in losing to Islam Makhachev, to be fair. The guy is absolutely unbelievable. One of the best lightweights ever. Better than KHABIB Nurmagomedov, in my opinion. 100% Islam Makhachev is. He's just an all-round better fighter. 100%. He can strike with the best fighters in the world, and that just shows it. And his wrestling's unreal, grappling's unreal, just everything's unreal, to be honest with you. Takes his time with his work, doesn't really rush anything at all, and just so ridiculously strong as well. And no one can compete with Islam Makhachev on the ground, in my opinion. No one can compete with Makhachev on the ground. I feel like with KHABIB, there can be the odd people who can. I feel like Tsarukyan, you never know, could compete with KHABIB on the ground. Oliveira as well, and we saw how Makhachev was able to deal with Oliveira. And no one can compete with Makhachev on the ground, and Makhachev can compete with you on the feet, and he can outstrike you as well. And at times in that fight, he was able to outstrike Dustin Poirier, who's one of the best strikers in that lightweight division. It just shows levels overall, to be fair, from Islam Makhachev, 100%. But yeah, Dustin Poirier gave it his all, came up short in the end though, but great fight from both. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, King. I'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks for watching.